What's up everyone, Wizard Hog is here, and it has been a while of doing a recording of course, Magic the Gathering. So basically, of course, this is a deck guide, but of course, this is what I recently built this morning, due to on the new, basically, the mobile of Magic the Gathering. So I recently, of course, created this deck with its basic armor to humans, and of course, I have, that is dogs and humans. So yeah. So what you want to expect from this, obviously, like I said, there will be dogs and humans, bunch and bunch of humans. Like, not, even though there are not any, like, all cards are humans. Only the ones that is basically spells, of course. Even though I have a side deck, but it is still kind of ongoing idea, which I am still crafting. So here we go with our basically the choices I make, and even of course it is kind of going so far, but it's still kind of new. So here we go. And the idea of it, I just thought, what about just adding dogs due to the fact of reasons? Because why not? Due to some dogs do have some really good abilities. Like example, the Selfish Savior. That is, of course, basically a 1-cost mana with white. And if you sacrifice this dog, yes, sacrifice the dog. Basically, of course, you basically, of course, target another creature that you control, gain indestructible until end of turn, so it will be invincible. So we also have, I hope I not butcher this dog name. This is of course Akron Hellhound, which is of course an elemental dog, which of course have landfall whenever the course, whenever a land enter the battlefield under your control, this creature, of course, will gain 2/2 until end of turn. So even though it's like weak, but trust me, this dog kick ass. We also, of course, have this pack leader, of course, which is an awesome dog. That's like he is like a real badass with that dog beard and dog mustache. With the fact with other dogs you control basically get 1/1 whenever basically the leader of the pack attacks, or pack leader ever, basically prevent all combat damage that will deal this turn to a dog you control. So there he goes. We have of course a dire tactic, which is of course basically exile a creature you basically of course don't control. If you don't control a human, you will lose the life equally to that creature toughness. So spend it while you have a human on the field. Of course, we also have, of course, General Enforcer, due to the fact I put them in because, well, legendary humans you control are indestructible. And even, of course, with this exiled cards from your grave or your opponent's grave, if it is a creature, create a 1/1 human. And of course, we of course have him, Earpips. God damn it! Why I have difficulty saying the word. Well, basically, the said High Master. I can't even say it today. Basically, of course, whenever this basically him enter the battlefield, you may search your library for, of course, a Watchdog or the curb. Refill them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your library. But I didn't do that anyways, because, well, due to the fact of whenever he attacks, he get X amount of power until another turn. Power is, of course, is other attacking creatures, so he will be beefed up with other humans. And of course, we have one of the newest cards from the latest set. That is, of course, Kaldheim. That is, of course, Arden Brookbone or Brown. He is, of course, a legendary creature that is, of course, a human berserker. It got haste, and of course, the new ability that is Bruce. Which Bruce, of course, when this creature attacks, basically you allowed to use this ability, but only once. And of course, you may change his base power to +1 plus to the greatness of amount of other creature of you control until end of turn. We also, of course, have, of course, Bloodhound. Yeah, Bloodhound. Which, of course, an elemental dog that is basically got haste. Whenever it attacks, other creatures you control will get an E toughness of 1 until end turn. We have General Carol of Dradrin. I hope I said it right. Who is, of course, a legendary human. And, of course, when other humans you control will get a 1/1 whenever, of course, he enters the battlefield, or other humans, of course, enter the battlefield under your control. You may X out a card from your from your opponent's grave. God damn it. Well, but the player is a human, so there it goes. And we have none other than everyone's favorite, that is, of course, is trending again due to the new set. That is, of course, Winota, Joiner of Forces. Which, of course, basically whenever a non-human creature, which I have dogs, attack, you will, of course, look at the 6 of your labor cards of your library. You may put a human card among them, and on tap, busy tap and attacking, and gain indestructible until end of turn. And put the rest of the cards in the bottom of your library in random order. So, yeah. And even, of course, we have Heartatul the Unscarred, which, of course, another legendary human creature. That's, of course, basically, of course, each tax must be able, if able, of course, and he will enter with a ramen of 2 or 3 or 4 at ramen, and, of course, he will have protection to each converted mana spell rather than the chosen number. And then, of course, we have Ken, the Return King. Or Kennen, but I just call him Ken, because why not? He is basically, of course, is a ridiculously strong human. He is 5'5", and even, of course, basically with, of course, you have white and black and red, which, of course, red will give you basically trample and haste until end of turn. White will give you 5 life, and, of course, black will basically, of course, target creature from a grave from the battlefield under your control, so it will be worth the use. We also, of course, have Tartarus, the Beacon of Unity, which, of course, is a creature, of course, can be cost less for each creature in your party. That is, of course, if it is a wizard, a rogue, a warrior, or a clerk. So only have like 1 warrior, 2 warriors. Let's see what else. And I think that's basically it. So yeah, and even, of course, also I put Emmer Klein there too. And, of course, as I'm still building up the idea of it, I have put, of course, 4 giant killers due to the fact in case I'm against a creature that is a 4/4, well, a 4 part of 4 or greater. And, of course, also I put the newest card, that is, of course, another human, which, even though she is a bit weak with the 2/2 bid, she actually is stronger than you think. That is Cedric, the god favorite. But, of course, he got flash and first strike, protection from god, which, of course, the new set do have gods, and even, of course, we have, of course, Feroz is still in the market. And, of course, whenever she entered the battlefield, X out one of attacking or blocking creature until she leaves basically the battlefield. So she will be great. And even, of course, if you notice, I have one of each of legendary humans apart from, of course, Winota. Because why not? And even, of course, I have Arden Warrior, which, of course, something to get rid of basically steal your opponent's creatures, of course. That, of course, until, this card expired, of course. And yet, I am still basically building it. So, currently, this will be a 1-1 match. as you will probably remember with my other videos in the past, so don't worry. And even of course, I will of course show you more as I can on this card, and even of course once I have of course a proper side deck and proper strategy on against other players in the basically the traditional standards, I will do. So let's us get to the game. So here we go. As we are waiting, it's loading. And here's our first special guest. So okay, we do have a good hand here. Let's just play it, because we do have, of course, say 3 humans in our hands and a dog. Well, 2 dogs. And of course we get Ken. That's not good. Because the idea is to rarely make just one of each of legend humans, to the fact they are, like I said, strong in their own way. So we will summon, of course, the dog. And of course, if we have another land, we'll definitely have enough for basically a 4th one, if we can. That's actually a smart move. I will not attack, but I think that person is playing a slay deck. 100% sure. Okay. Let's do this. So we're basically gonna hit a 4-2. So equally. And of course, if we get another land, we're probably gonna win. Probably, depends, because Mentor is getting beefing up a lot, and that is not good. Okay, he's got 7. And even, of course, all his lands are snow. Please be a land. Please be a land. Please be a land. It's not a land. Shit. Oh, that's not good. That is not good, man. That is not good. Everyone's beefing up. Now we've got 9. Okay, he's gonna get destroyed anyways. So this is gonna be a loss. Yeah, it is a loss. Cause he's beef up as hell. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice him. And this is not good. Well, even though this is meant to be presentation, this card, this deck, but we're not doing good. Swear to God, I have like tested for basically 3 times, and I win all 3. God damn it, that monster. Well, we lost that one. That is not good. Let's do it one more time. But like I said, I am telling you the truth, this deck is absolutely something else. I didn't expect lesbian would be powerful than me. Because like I said in my streams, the Met games of right now are kind of like broken. let's say it's something like stock market. We don't know what's the best. We don't know what invests. It's like, what's gonna be? What's gonna be? Okay, we definitely need to do that. Oh shit, that's not good. Okay, keep. Okay, this is that, and that's black. Go for it. Okay, we definitely need E-Red. My money is saying he is, basically, of course, that certain player, the one that's basically playing Avengers. Gorg Avenger. Oh, Lord. This is not good at all. And don't tell me he's got red. Yeah, he got red. He got a Maiden. Don't block. Here we go. At least we easily damage him. Unless he buff up. Of course, the idea of making this human deck is basically, like I said, it's basically, of course, get Winota, have him 4 lands, and win. And even, of course, using an Ember Cream once you have enough troops on your battlefield, I will say. Here we go again. Oh. Well, we can't do that because we don't have any. Okay. He's probably going to know he's a threat for now. Once we attack. But that's kind of a good thing because we got like 4 of them. Like, same with 4 of Winota. Or is it Winota? Yeah, Winota. That's it. I pronounced it right. Winota. Oh, shit. Oh boy. What a disaster. Okay, that's not good. He's got 1. Oh boy. You don't want to mess with it. Oh, great. What's get now? My... Oh, you monster! You monster! You had to use it against me, haven't you? Oh, well, I can't block anyways. Worst deck presentation ever. Seriously. What the hell? I swear I make this deck really good, guys. I swear to you. It does have to be that one freaking deck. Well, 2 decks, exactly. 2 freaking decks. Ugh. God help me. God help me. Well, that's the deck, guys. Well, if you got an idea of improving it, go forward. Because I like you guys to help out on an idea of this deck. And even of course, if you think it's definitely have opportunities, or maybe it should be something more different, go ahead and fire away. And even of course, I will say this: if you are enjoying this embarrassingly bad video, please like, and even of course, if you have suggestions on my cards, or even ask me for any questions on Magic the Gathering, go and fire away. And even finally, if you are enjoying basically this video or any other videos you haven't checked out, or you have, please go there now. And even of course, please subscribe. Even I sound like I'm begging right now, but it's your choice. I am not forcing you. So see you guys next time on this